you, Mr. Stickley. That's right. Thank you, Mr. Stickley, and our volunteer members of the Herricks High School Band. Good afternoon, and welcome to a very, very special day for all of us. How fortunate we are to be here on a really most gorgeous afternoon to celebrate remarkable individuals, the class of 2024. I kindly request that you all join our graduates and stand as Cami LaRock and Ava Lorenzana lead us in the pledge. I knew the LaRocks were in the house. Please remain standing as their classmate, Madeline Silverman, sings our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, and everyone may be seated. As has been a long-standing Herricks commencement tradition, we will now have members of the senior class offer welcome in the many native languages that are spoken in our diverse and culturally rich community.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
你好，
Dobry wieczór. Konnichiwa.
Dobar dan. Salam.
Assalamu alaikum, gang.
明个喇叭，
Namaskaram. Swagotam.
Olá, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
خوش آمدین.
What's up, Mudlike people? Mabuhay.
Assalamu alaikum, my fellow Muslims.
Hello.
Thank you, and good afternoon. I am Joan Keegan, the proud principal of Herricks High School, and it is my great pleasure to officially welcome you to this momentous occasion. Today, we gather to celebrate an important milestone in the lives of our graduates, the class of 2024. Graduation is more than a ceremony. It is a testament to perseverance, growth, and accomplishment. It's a time for reflection on the journey, the knowledge gained, and the relationships formed. Today, we honor the hard work and our students' steadfast support from their family and educators. I would also like to take this moment to express gratitude to the many individuals who have tirelessly contributed to organizing this event. From our dedicated clerical team, our hardworking custodians, meticulous grounds crew, and vigilant security team. Your efforts today and every day ensure the smooth operation of our school. Thank you for your dedication, and thank you for being Herricks. Class of 2024, as we stand today to celebrate your accomplishments, and honor the unwavering support and dedication of the entire Herricks community, the spirit of Herricks Strong extends beyond you, permeating every corner of our community. Representing the valued partners in your education are our next few speakers. Before introducing those who will speak on behalf of the Board of Education, I want to extend my deepest appreciation to trustees Nancy Feinstein and Brian Hassan. Although Brian could not join us tonight, these long-standing board members, Herricks parent alumni, have provided to the Herricks community in countless ways beyond their roles on the board. From their active involvement in the PTA and the Community Fund to initiatives like Girls on the Run, their impact to our students and the broader community has been profound and far-reaching. Their dedication and contributions have enriched the school lives of thousands of students and left a legacy of service and community. It is now my pleasure to have Mrs. Nancy Feinstein give the Board of Education address.
Good evening, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. For those who don't know me, I'm Nancy Feinstein. For those who do, I'm still Nancy Feinstein. It has been my honor to serve on the Herricks Board of Education for the past 12 years. Today, I stand before you with a mixture of pride and nostalgia as I deliver my final commencement address. To our graduates, this day marks the culmination of years of hard work, determination, and growth. You have faced challenges, celebrated victories, and learned lessons that will stay with you for a lifetime. You are now ready to step into the world, equipped with the knowledge and skills to make a difference. Some of you may know me from Girls on the Run, and there are many of you here today. For those who participated, I've seen firsthand your resilience, teamwork, and spirit. Carry those qualities with you always. Those are strong Herricks qualities that I know are instilled in all of us. As you embark on this new journey, remember that life is like a combination lock. Your job is to find the right numbers in the right order so you can unlock whatever you want. And if you don't get it right the first time, don't worry, keep trying. If I can go from accountant to financial analyst to personal trainer, all while being terrified of public speaking. You can do anything. Strive to leave a mark on the world that reflects your passion and your purpose. And if you're not sure what that is right now, don't sweat it. Not all who wander are lost. Some of us are just taking the scenic route. We've got our whole lives learning our lessons, but it's the moments in between that we remember forever. Each of you has the potential to carve your unique path. Embrace the journey with courage and optimism, because the great philosopher Phoebe Buffet once said, "Welcome to the real world. It sucks. You're gonna love it." One of my favorite quotes is from Michelle Obama. "You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all of the world's problems at once, but don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own." To the families, thank you for trusting me in this position and allowing me to be a part of your children's educational journey. Your support and encouragement have been invaluable in shaping their success. And to the parents out there, remember, you're not losing a child, you're gaining a spare room. As you all, parents and graduates together, step into this new chapter, take with you the friendships, the memories, and the lessons learned at Herricks. Use all of the tools in your toolbox. Most importantly, use something that you learned about in kindergarten. Use your imagination. A wise man recently asked me this question: if you can't do what you imagine, then what is imagination to you, Mom? We learn from our kids sometimes. That really stuck with me. What actually is your imagination? So just humor me for a second. Close your eyes. Just try it. No one will steal your stuff. Take a deep breath and think of something that you really want to happen. Something that you really, really want. Now open your eyes. If your imagination isn't a springboard towards some version of your future self, toward your future reality, then what actually is it? Trust in yourself, support each other, and never stop learning. The future is yours to shape. My wish for all of you is the same wish that I have for my own children and for myself. It is hope. And my hope is that you are brave enough to take what you see in your imagination and make it into your reality. To paraphrase Mark Twain, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than the ones that you did. Explore, dream, and discover. Congratulations, class of 2024. Go out and shine brightly. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. That was actually Nancy Feinstein, because it is like always Nancy Feinstein. That was beautiful. Next, we turn our attention to the Parent-Teacher Student Association, or PTSA. Parents were your first teachers, laying the foundation of love, support, and guidance. They shaped your educational life journey. Throughout the years, we've been profoundly moved by the deep and unwavering involvement of our class of 2024 parents. And I know, because I've been with you since 6th grade. You have supported and nurtured your children's growth, and you have supported and nurtured our teaching staff, and we appreciate you. Representing this vital partnership is no other than the president of our PTSA and a proud class of 2024 mom, Ms. Stephanie Helvelson.
Thank you, Ms. Keegan. As PTSA president, it is my pleasure to welcome graduates, administration, families, and faculty to graduation day at Herricks High School. As Ms. Keegan said, I'm also proud to be the mother of one of today's graduates. So I had to promise to keep this short and not cry. We'll see how I do. Today's a momentous occasion, a day filled with mixed emotions. We gather here to celebrate the achievements and hard work of our graduating class as they embark on a new chapter in their lives. Feels like just yesterday when we welcomed these young individuals into our high school community. And now we bid them farewell with pride and a tinge of nostalgia. To the graduating class, I want to congratulate each one of you. This accomplishment is a culmination of years of dedication, persistence, and countless hours of hard work. You overcame various challenges, like starting your high school journey during a pandemic, figuring out which cohort you were in, which day you needed to come to school, and which you needed to log in from home. You endured sleepless nights and made sacrifices along the way. You learned to be a resilient, courageous, and driven group of young adults. Your perseverance has led you here today, ready to claim your well-deserved diploma. I urge you to savor this moment and this great day as you emerge ready to change the world. However, it is critical to acknowledge that success is not an individual pursuit. Behind each graduate are countless people who have supported and guided them in their journey. First and foremost, we must express our heartfelt gratitude to the parents and guardians who stood by their side, providing unwavering love, encouragement, and guidance. The sacrifices we have made for our children's education are immeasurable, and today we honor our dedication and celebrate our achievements as well. The faculty and staff of this school deserve special recognition too. You have all dedicated your lives to shaping and molding the young minds of our community. You have not only imparted knowledge, but have served as mentors, confidants, and role models. Your dedication to excellence has made a profound impact on the lives of our graduates, instilling in them the values and skills necessary for success in the real world. There is a universal truth we all must face, whether we want to or not, that everything eventually ends. As much as you've looked forward to this day, as much as your parents, teachers, family, and friends have looked forward to your graduation, we all dislike endings. The last day of summer, the final chapter of a great book, parting ways with a close friend. But endings are inevitable. You close the book, you say goodbye. Today is one of those days for all of us. Today you say goodbye to everything that was familiar, everything that was comfortable. You're moving on, but remember to look around you. These are some of the people who are so much a part of you, they'll be with you no matter what. Your parents, teachers, friends, the entire Herricks community. They are your solid ground, your North Star, and the small, clear voices in your hearts that will be with you always. Now this is your time. Go forth with purpose and a sense of pride in your accomplishments. Do it in your own unique way. Leave no room for regrets. Dream big for your life, for there has never been anyone like you, and there never will be. Always embrace who you are and the unique qualities that you and others bring to this world. We have equipped you with the tools, not just to navigate college and pursue a degree, but to become lifelong learners, compassionate individuals, and effective leaders in your chosen fields. Be leaders who inspire, change makers who challenge the status quo, and individuals who make a positive impact on others. Remember the importance of giving back to the community that has nurtured and supported you. So in closing, on behalf of the PTSA and all the parents and guardians here, I want to express our heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. May you always aim high, believe in yourself, and never be afraid to dream big. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Stephanie. Next, it is my honor to introduce Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tony Sinanis. Now, in his second year with us, Dr. Sinanis exemplifies inclusivity, collaboration, and a steadfast commitment to excellence. His proactive leadership style has fostered meaningful relationships with both students, staff, and parents. Among the many qualities we admire about Tony, what stands out most among students is his genuine presence, his ability to connect. He connects on a personal level, and his delightful sense of humor. He's going to get me in trouble because he keeps speaking to me up here. Dr. Tony, as the elementary students call him, is truly a dedicated advocate for our students in all facets of Herricks. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Tony.
Thank you so very much. Why don't we give it up for our incredible high school principal, Ms. Keegan-Jones, for making sure this event took place. And she works closely with her partners. Brian Hodge, Mr. Hodge is over there. Let's give him a round of applause. He's got the Secret Service look today, rocking it out. And of course, Mr. Frazone, we wouldn't be able to do this without you. I don't know where Andrew is at the very moment, but let's give Mr. Frazone a round of applause as well. So thank you. Thank you, Joan, again for that very kind introduction. So I want to acknowledge our families, members of the Board of Education, esteemed faculty and staff, fellow administrators, proud parents, and most importantly, our incredible graduates. Let's give the class of 2024 a round of applause. While we are here because of you, seniors, we wouldn't be here celebrating you if it weren't for two important groups of people. There are likely more important groups as well, but I had to focus on a couple. Let's start with your families who raised you and the educators who have worked with you over the years. The support, encouragement, and understanding provided by your families have been the foundation for your success from the moment you entered kindergarten. They are your first teachers and your biggest supporters. And the educators, teachers, teacher aides, TAs, administrators, so on, bus drivers, food services, have nurtured inquisitiveness, encouraged critical thinking, and cultivated a love for learning. They have been instrumental in preparing you for the next phase of your respective learning journeys. Let's give these two groups of people a round of applause. Thank you to the teachers and families. To our graduates, let me start by saying what a privilege it has been to watch you grow and learn over the last 2 years. To see you in class, watch you perform at concerts, and see you engage in a number of different sports. All those moments have been such highlights for me. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to be part of your journey, and know it is with immense joy that I stand before with you today to share a few words. As you all graduate today, I can't help but think of the wise words of one of my favorite characters from the best movie franchise of all time. That's right, I'm talking about Yoda from Star Wars. Give it up for, really, let's go. All right, so Yoda said lots of powerful things, but today I'm reminded of this gem. Do or do not. There is no try. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but trying is important too. And you're right, but what Yoda meant was to commit entirely to whatever you set out to do in life. So whether you're heading to college, starting a job, pursuing a passion, or developing relationships, remember to put your whole heart into it. Just think, if a small green Jedi can train the savior of the galaxy, imagine what you can achieve with the same level of commitment. Committing fully and putting your whole heart into whatever you do helps you develop a strong work ethic and also allows you to gain clarity about who you are and what you believe in, both of which are essential for happiness and success in life. So I encourage you to commit fully to whatever you're doing, whether you are taking a class, working a job, playing a sport, or even putting your phone down when you're talking to someone. Be present and engaged wherever you are in life. Listen with compassion and curiosity because they will fuel your commitment. And always remember to make time for the things that make you happy while also giving back to the world around you. So as you leave Herricks High School today, remember to commit entirely to whatever you do, just like Yoda, because you will make the galaxy a better place. May your futures be filled with health, learning, joy, and prosperity. Congratulations, class of 2024. It has been an honor to be your superintendent. Thank you.
Dr. Sinanis. At this point in our program, it is customary for both the class salutatorian and valedictorian to present. This year, we have an exciting twist on our Val-Sal duo. Devin and Dylan Lee have decided to deliver a joint address. Now, I must mention that this marks a continuation of a remarkable tradition started by their sister, Jaylin Lee, valedictorian of the class of 2023, and her cohort, salutatorian Ashley Lamb, who in the first time in Herricks history delivered one speech. Whether this Val-Sal address will become a new Herricks tradition, it remains to be seen. But what we do know is that Cecilia and Paul Lee have no more children. Yay, juniors, you got a lock possibly on Val-Sal. Dylan Lee, the salutatorian, and Devin Lee, our valedictorian, are not only outstanding scholars, but they are also talented musicians and athletes. They are leaders in our community. Their achievements as Sal, Val, and Bros has been celebrated not only by their peers, but also by pretty much every news organization in the tri-state area. Their warmth, humility, and kindness always endears people to them. In a delightful twist, they have become true ambassadors for Herricks, embodying the spirit of our school with grace and charm. Please join me in welcoming Herricks High School class of 2024 salutatorian Dylan Lee. Oh, not to be undone, I didn't forget, but I'm trying to ensure that they both have their one moment separated. And of course, class of 2024 valedictorian Devin Lee. I gotcha.
Good evening, everyone. First off, I'd like to thank Ms. Keegan for that wonderful introduction. So, we're honored to be your valedictorian and salutatorian this year. We'd like to say a few words, not only to express our congratulations and pride, but also discuss a little bit of what we've learned and experienced over the years. We're going to talk about three things: compassion, individuality, and time.
You know, Devin, so many people asked me if we were going to do this speech together. Some people thought it would be cool, while some thought that we should embrace our individuality. But I didn't think it was really that tough a decision.
I agree. Separate speeches will not be representative of our experiences in high school nor in life. And today, we want to be ourselves, and we want to be real with you all.
To my brother, my lifelong best friend, and sports doubles pair, this speech is one of the last things I'm going to be doing with you. The next years of my life will truly be so different without you.
I'm going to miss you too. But even though we'll be over 250 miles apart, our bond will still be strong. And that's the beauty of the relationships that we form as human beings. But not just for us as twins. Growing your relationships with others and being a part of a group with 1, 100, or 1,000 other people is just as meaningful as being an individual.
But now, we'd like to share a little story. And while it may not seem too significant, it has changed the way I looked at my own life and my interactions with the other people around me.
Homecoming. What a night. There were streamers, confetti, and glitter everywhere. And you know those guys that are always shirtless with the body paint? They were there too. Talk about school spirit. Yeah. The packed crowd roared as we scored, and it only got crazier, and we actually won.
But at 10 p.m. later that night, it was cold and drizzling. So why are we still there? Well, we actually came back because my friend left his wallet in those bleachers somewhere.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous as we approached the stands. Trucks and vacuums whirred everywhere as the team of our custodians swept up all the little pieces of glitter. As we got closer to this cleanup crew, we were met with nothing less than understanding voices, reassuring gestures, and a unique show of compassion, empathy, and unification towards a common goal. What mattered to us also mattered to them, as they dropped everything they were doing to help us find our friend's wallet. As we walked away that night, I couldn't stop thinking about that group of brave, dedicated, and very wet, incredibly friendly group of people we had just met. Yet, I never gave a single thought to them earlier that night.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I sure wasn't thinking about the long cleanup process that would come from the night. I was just enjoying the glitter as it fell from the sky. Yet, our Herricks custodians still worked through late hours in the cold and the rain, despite the little recognition that they would ever receive. Fortunately, the next morning, they found the wallet, and our friend's wallet was returned to the main office with all of its contents still inside of it.
This story showed me what it truly means to be a part of Herricks, and specifically, our class of 2024. In our class, we have a deep sense of unity, pride, and generosity that I've personally witnessed in everything that we do.
Let me give you some examples. In case you don't know, seniors historically do a senior prank after the last day of school. Oftentimes, it is something obnoxious or annoying. Yet, have you ever heard of a senior prank consisting of giving pancakes to teachers the morning as they arrive to school? And they were good.
Every year, we have the Battle of the Classes, and one of the events is a grade-wide dance. I've never seen a more packed senior battle dance than the one we had this year. And we were good.
And lastly, we have fun. I remember playing spike ball with dozens of people during senior sunset, in the courtyard in between periods, and even on random nights right here on this turf.
I've met some of the kindest, funniest, and most caring and compassionate people from our senior class. And yeah, we've been through a lot together.
Starting from freshman year when we endured remote learning, where we woke up at 8 a.m. to join a Google Meet, and yeah, we went back to sleep usually. And then sophomore year, we all had to retake the world history midterm just because we collaborated a little too much.
Yeah, I never really got the point of why we had to do that. Aren't teachers usually the ones telling us to work together more?
But yeah, we do work together. As a class, as friends, with our parents, and especially our teachers.
We'd really like to thank our teachers for making an effort to appreciate our individualism. Like Mr. Huang or Howie, who never showed a preference for either one of us, but instead gave up completely trying to figure out who was who. And he got a 50-50 guess wrong about 90% of the time. He even started handing one of us both of our test papers instead of trying to figure it out.
And with this, we'd also like to acknowledge our parents for never playing favorites, even though they obviously like me more.
Actually, I think they like our older sister, Jalen, more.
Yeah, no, you're right. But truly, our experiences as twins have taught us invaluable lessons. If there's one piece of advice we would be able to give based on our experiences in Herricks, it would be to get to know someone, for real. And that's the beauty of human nature. Everyone is different, and everyone should be appreciated for who they are rather than just a prejudiced or biased assumption that you might see on the surface.
The phenomenon of being twins has given us a unique experience growing up. While it does create the opportunity for amazing pranks, it's not always fun. Having to share birthday parties because we weren't recognized as two people with unique personalities and interests is extremely frustrating.
These experiences have helped me to appreciate everyone's individuality based on who they are and what they've done, rather than just what's on the surface. No one wants to be labeled, and it hurts not to be recognized for who you are or to be called the wrong name because others are unwilling to make the effort to get to know you.
Even if you aren't twins, I bet many of you have had the experience of sharing something that you really didn't want to share. I bet many of you have also had the experience of being profiled or having people make assumptions about you based on unfair stereotypes. We all need people to know us, the real us.
Anyways, as we continue on with our speech, I'd like it to preface it with the fact that we're not really sure what we're doing up here. And man, I'm glad this podium is here to hide the shaking of my legs.
While people often expect valedictorian and salutatorian speeches to be something eye-opening and monumental, with elaborate extended metaphors and long words, we have none of that. We are the same as all of you. Confused, vulnerable high schoolers doing the best we can with no idea what to expect in the future.
So we're not going to solve world hunger or bring world peace, but we can tell you some of what we've learned from our time in high school and the time we spent here at Herricks.
We've learned about time in two contexts: time in school and time in relationships. You know, time, the thing that goes faster during weekends and summer break and slower during school. Yeah. But more specifically, we want to talk about how we manage that time.
Time is valuable, and as we all know, balancing time is hard. From countless clubs, sports, music commitments, time to enjoy your hobbies, or time to hang out with family and friends, and time to hopefully get more than just a few hours of sleep, there just isn't enough time.
And that brings me to a question I've heard a lot this past year. How do you know what to spend on time on? There's this quote that says, "Life teaches us to make good use of time, while time teaches us the value of life."
Life teaches us to make good use of time. This first part is clear. Life taught me to make good use of my time, like going to the gym instead of bumming around and watching TikTok all day, or deciding to study for the test instead of playing another hour of Fortnite, or definitely not waiting until midnight to start my pig paper due the next day.
But we struggle to answer the second part. Time teaches us the value of life. What is the value of life? It must be different for everyone, right? With this, we will share one more story, a story about values, a story about time, and a story about family.
As people, we are psychologically wired to remember emotional moments rather than just details. Many of us here have multi-generational families and even households with parents, aunts and uncles, and even great-grandparents. And if not, we all know someone, a neighbor or a friend, who has been subject to witness the inevitable passage of time.
Our grandma, our papa, lives with us now. She's 93 years old. While helping to take care of her these past few years have been great, they haven't been the easiest thing we've had to do. She has been diagnosed with dementia and Alzheimer's, a disease probably affecting many of you in the audience in some way as well.
So, why are we telling you a story about our grandma at a graduation speech? Well, we've learned more about compassion, love, and family from her more than anyone, and we want to share a little bit of that here with you today.
Watching the slow decline of her health and memory has been a humbling and sorrowful experience. We have to remind her week after week, day after day, and even within the same hour sometimes, that yes, I'm her grandson, and yes, that I'm Devin, and he's Dylan.
She forgets our names, her own age, and even the countless times we've woken up in the middle of the night to her cries for help. She'll even talk about how she has to go to work soon when she hasn't even gone to work in 30 years. And she's also been doing the same puzzle to keep her entertained for the past 4 years, and yet she still loves her puzzle.
What is it like to be her? What is it like to forget the people you love? What is it like to forget who you are?
While she doesn't remember a lot of things that have happened over the past few years, she does remember how she feels about them and about us.
She may not remember our names or who we are, but as she holds on to me as her only support to stand, it is clear that she trusts us. Somewhere inside, she remembers the voices that have calmed her down so many times to make her feel at ease, and the happiness she felt from the faces that have laughed at her so many times as we worked on her puzzle together.
Every day, we experience thousands of these moments, but are we going to remember all of them? Obviously not. So what do we remember? We remember the ways those moments made us feel. And this is going to be like our experience here at Herricks. We definitely won't remember everything, but we'll remember the moments that made us happy, sad, and the moments that made us who we are today.
5 years from now, we're not just going to remember that one math test we failed. We'll also remember the amazing time we had with our friends at Ohigo Castle last night. We're not just going to remember the time we pulled an all-nighter to finish a paper, but we'll also remember the time you went out with your friends on a random Tuesday afternoon because all of you happened to be free.
So yes, school is important, but so is cherishing the time we have with the people we love. So time will pass, and we will forget many things, but we won't forget the feelings we had. And this is why I encourage all of you to find your puzzle. Find what makes you happy, and live in every moment that you have.
Embrace the priceless moments with friends and families. These are the memories that will stick with us long after we have left. I am also sure we won't forget the sense of community, belonging, and acceptance that was fostered here at our home in Herricks.
As we all go our separate ways to the class of 2024, we hope you won't forget who you are or where you came from, but also remember the fun, the growth, and the lives we all started here in this Herricks family.
It's been an incredible journey, and we should all be proud of ourselves as we turn to a new chapter in our lives. We know our futures are bright because we are ready. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Gets me every time. Thank you. Next, it is my pleasure to introduce two other outstanding members of the graduating class, both of whom will introduce today's guest speaker. Rebecca Bova and Benjamin Hogan are strong students and deep thinkers. They embody the intellectual qualities that align with our guest speaker. Please join me in welcoming them so that they may introduce Ms. Hughes.
Oh, so we're not twins, so that might be hard to do. Good afternoon, all. It is our privilege to present our next speaker, someone who has made an everlasting impact on this school and whose legacy will be remembered by all.
Mrs. Hughes, Herricks High School's current science chairperson, has truly been a pillar of strength for the Herricks community. From being Herricks's first ever faculty graduation speaker to being chosen to speak today, Mrs. Hughes has always been admired and looked up to by Herricks students and staff alike.
But aside from her list of achievements, Mrs. Hughes' impact on student life cannot be understated. Let's take a trip down memory lane. As student government advisor, Mrs. Hughes enthusiastically organized our annual homecoming dance, an event that she and all of our students anticipate and endure.
Remember the solar eclipse? Remember laying our bags down on this very field, wearing those silly cardboard glasses to watch the moon cross the sun while our surroundings dimmed? Well, that was all spearheaded by Mrs. Hughes.
And at every battle of the classes, who was always eager to participate, referee, and cheer us on from the sidelines? None other than Mrs. Hughes.
In her own words, Mrs. Hughes' one goal as an administrator was to make sure to laugh every day, and she managed to do all that and more by never failing to put a smile on her students' faces with her jokes and bright personality.
Now, as all of you know, Herricks' science department is second to none. For the past 34 years, Ms. Hughes has worked tirelessly to grow the department into the powerhouse it is today. Whoever takes Mrs. Hughes' place next year will have big shoes to fill.
She was never the type to micromanage any of the science teachers. She provided unconditional support for members of the department, encouraging teachers to do what they saw fit to fulfill their potential and take the lead on what they wanted to be done.
Mrs. Hughes takes pride in the science department's heavy involvement in the Herricks community, and has undoubtedly had an overwhelmingly positive impact on our school's student life.
When we asked our school's science teachers what legacy Mrs. Hughes left behind in our school, they couldn't help but smile as they said, "She made us all better."
Now, without further ado, Miss Hughes.
Thank you, Rebecca and Ben. I think you made me sound better than I really am. So, but I'll take it. I've only got hours left, so I'll take it. Thank you. Good evening. Thank you to members of the class of 2024. This is quite an honor. But mostly today, I'd like to talk directly to you, since I feel as if I'm graduating with you. Today, I'd like to talk to you about connections and moving on. I think that it's important to tell you a little bit about myself. That way, you can understand how remarkable it is that I'm speaking to hundreds of people at a graduation ceremony. I was the student who was hesitant to raise my hand, who didn't want to volunteer to ask a question or to ask or provide an answer. In second grade, I received an unsatisfactory for class participation. This was intolerable to my father. He did his absolute best to encourage me. He even bribed me. He tried so hard to make me speak out in school. Trust me, I spoke plenty at home and with my friends, but the classroom was a different forum. Too many eyes, too much judgment. But my parents did something very brilliant. Every night, all 6 of us had to speak at the dinner table. The rules were simple. Either tell a story that makes everyone laugh, or tell a story that's lets us discuss and debate. Stick to the truth and see where it goes. Over time, anyone who joined us for dinner participated. Sunday dinners had a big Irish audience. While it may seem very TV perfect, it was far from it. But from some serious life skills were learned at that table. I'd like to highlight 2 of those skills, relationships and laughter. I've been a teacher for over 36 years. In the classroom every day for 35 years. Inevitably, in fact, it happened tonight, former students reach out and they ask if the new kids are better or worse than they were. Now, the answer is kids haven't changed, but their skill set, their capacity has changed. By far, your generation is more inclusive and more accepting. You are more willing to celebrate and appreciate differences than any other group I've known, including my own generation. You bring me hope and joy for our nation and our country. But I'm a scientist and an observer, and I've been trained to compare and contrast. So with your indulgence, I'd like to do a little bit of comparison between all of you and me, the retiree. Over the past year, we've actually been doing a lot of the same things. You've been planning for your next 4 years, and I've been planning for my next 4 years. You've researched your choices, colleges, occupations, programs. I've researched what I'll do and where I'll live. Do I want to stay here on Long Island, or is it a more exciting place that brings me new challenges? You've likely had to have some uncomfortable conversations about how much money your family can afford to give you new opportunities. I've had those same conversations. Sometimes with myself, sometimes with financial people that are way smarter than I am. You've likely worried about leaving your friends here at Herricks. Trust me, the thought of leaving my friends at Herricks keeps me awake at night. You're likely spending some time wondering what you'd be good at in college. People can't help but ask you what your major will be or what your plans are for next year. I spent a lot of time answering lots of questions about what I'll do next. What's my next chapter? And like you, I feel a little inadequate in answering, I don't know, I'll let you know in a year. All of us have a similar set of decisions to make despite the 40 years that's between us. But this is Herricks after all, and this community has always, and I do mean always, taken the position to celebrate our commonalities and our differences. Here's the hard part. But here's where we differ, and I am concerned for you. I am worried that technology and phones will keep you from building the community around you that I think is so vital to a happy life. A Gallup poll was released a few weeks ago. It indicated that many workers under 30 felt lonely in their workplace. In 36 years, I have never felt lonely at work. And I would venture that most people here on this stage and in the stands that are over 40 have felt similarly. So I had to ask, what's the difference between these young people and everyone else? And my theory is that it's all about building relationships. In person, eye contact, laughing together, arguing together kind of relationships. How else do you learn about yourself? How do you build respect for those you share a community with unless you look up and meet them midway? And yes, this is how you are different from the students before you. Just think about your behavior in the hallways. How many times have you been bumped or had to shift over because the person walking toward you was looking at a screen? Think about the breaks between your science class and the labs. In the olden days, students would have to talk to each other or sit silently. In my observations over the past 10 years, you all immediately pick up a phone. It would be silly and ill-advised to blame the internet or cell phones solely. But those tools have made it so much easier for you to engage and disengage when things get uncomfortable for you. And despite our best efforts, the adults have let you down on this behavior. But if I've learned anything at the Hughes family table, no one got to leave the table until there was laughter or agreement, even if it was to agree to disagree. It takes discipline. It takes patience. It requires a willingness to be anxious or nervous to understand someone else's perspective. It takes these very same skills to build a community around yourself. I want you to be invited into the community around you. And it takes quite a lot of trust in your own abilities and gifts. And I do not believe that can happen without looking up and seeing someone else's eyes or hearing their voice. Roger Federer, the recently retired tennis great, gave the 2024 commencement address at Dartmouth, and it was entitled, "Effortless is a Myth." It was a great speech, but my favorite quote is this: "Most of the time, it's not about having a gift. It's about having grit." Grit. Your generation will have to work on building your grit, your resilience, your ability to show up even when you don't want to. We all have to learn these skills. And you will have to work harder than past generations of students to build relationships and to earn respect by making eye contact. That's not generational. That is the human condition over time. Trust me when I share that it is so much easier to do that when you are surrounded by classmates and friends and colleagues. It is authentic, personal interactions that you cultivate and nurture that will ward off the loneliness. It is these very connections that bring you the greatest satisfactions throughout your life, especially when you're a retiree. This high school is just a building. I think we need to remember the people that laughed with us when we needed it most. We need to remember the people who raised us up when we needed it most. That's your community. You are graduating from one of the best high schools in our country. You have been beautifully prepared. Your parents and your families are here to help you through the challenges. And you have worked hard and you will continue to work hard towards your goals. But together, all of you, and me, the retiree, will have to be really diligent in looking up from our phones to make new friends and to build new support systems that will help us find new challenges and new ways to laugh at our mistakes. I have every confidence that Herricks has given us the grit to do just that. I wish you much success, happiness, and a lifetime of laughter. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
Where's my friend? my friend, Mrs. O'Hanlon. Sorry, I lost it with Karen. At this time, I ask for all members of the senior graduation choir to take their place on the risers. Thank you, Devinda. Always keeping me real.
Somewhere far from nowhere, I grew both strong and tall, longing to become, but knowing not the path at all.
But the footprints of the winter melted to fields of spring.
One last embrace before I cross the threshold. To life we sing. Oh, stay your soul and leave my heart in song. Oh, stay your hand, the journey may be long. And when we part and sorrow can't be slain, remember when and let your heart be stayed. Oh, mia sol temperat, absens in remota, amame fideliter, fidel mea nota.
The sentence raise the chorus, grieve no more. Through the strength of Orion, find refuge from the shore.
Let courage be your oar and passion be your sail. Wisdom and truth will guide your deep heart's yearning. Through all travel, oh, stay your soul and leave my heart its song. Oh, stay your hand, the journey may be long. And when we part and sorrow can't be slain, remember when and let your heart be stayed. Oh, mia sol temperat, absens in remota, amame fideliter, fidel mea nota.
between pieces, the class of 2024 Student Government Executive Board President will present some reflections from her time here. She is a leader who exudes style, wit, and a remarkable get-it-done attitude. Notably, she's also donning what I think I declare the best shoes of the night, but she always has the best attire. I give you Jocelyn Chu.
Good evening, everybody, families, friends, Herricks staff, and most importantly, class of 2024. It has been a pleasure and a privilege to serve as your class president these past few years. Thank you. Over the course of my high school career, I've been blessed to witness the growth of each and every one of you, my peers. Thank you for the amazing memories. As I thought about what is special about our class, I found that we possess a unified passion for what we do. From our artists to our athletes to our scholars, we have all shined so brightly in everything we've done. It has been an inspiration seeing our artists excel at banner night, our musicians dominate countless festivals, and our athletes crush their competitors. I am so proud of what we have accomplished as a grade and as individuals. Another vital quality that defines our journey is the strength of our conviction. So, what is conviction? To me, conviction is standing strong in something you believe in, something that has integrity, something, no matter what people say, you're willing to fight for. Conviction is not just about pursuing our goals, but believing in them wholeheartedly and standing firm in our principles. Conviction has guided us through late-night study sessions, rigorous training routines, and challenging performances. It's inner resolve that empowers us to persevere, to take risks, and to embrace the unknown with confidence. As we step into the future, our conviction will continue to be our compass, directing us towards fulfilling and meaningful lives. Lastly, over the years, I have learned of unique and individual qualities my classmates embody: talent, dedication, and acceptance, each in our own way. Put together, these incredible traits have created a dream class for any student president. I am certain our strong sense of self will carry each and every one of us to success, as long as we stay true to ourselves. It is my greatest honor to welcome the class of 2024 into the next stages of our lives. Although the path ahead may not be easy, as Elle Woods in one of my favorite movies once said, "It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world." We have the power to shape our futures and to turn our dreams into realities. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Highlanders of Herricks high, singing out her praise, for the years we spent with thee, at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. And until we meet again, may God hold you in his hand.
Thank you. Always, always so beautiful. So, we're at the point in the program, the main reason that you are all here. Members of the Board of Education and Dr. Sinanis, all in attendance, I certify and attest, in accordance with the laws and regulations of the State of New York, the New York State Board of Regents, and the Herricks Public School District, that the individuals tonight here before you have successfully completed the requirements for graduation. Will all of our student readers and others assisting with the awarding of diplomas please move to the appropriate spaces?
Devin Jordan Lee. Dylan Mason Lee. Jocelyn Mariano Chu. Devinder Singh Chopra. Erlyn Chivargis. Jenna O. Hamuda. Madeline Rose Silverman. Benjamin Paul Hogan. Rebecca Sharon Bover. Dylan Kocher. Cameron April LaRock. Ava Lucia Lorenzana. Pias Majumdar. Justin, oh wait, what?
Give me your card. In front.
Daman Chowdhury. Justin Matthew Abraham.
I'm gonna butcher the middle name. Sure, yeah.
Manu Shoria Agarwal. Prisha Agarwal. Riddhi Aluwalia. Ibrahim Ahmad.
Udin.
Sayem Udin Ahmed. Nicola F. Ajola. Adam Al-Haribi. Peter Elias Alaprandis. Landon Blake Aponte. Melina Natalia Apostolados. Chris Sachin Arora. Sarah Asgar. Aisha Ashfur. Aksa Asif. Aisha Isakrawi. Amelia Babula. Isabella Basich. Lucas Matthew Bacolo. Melissa Angela Bear. Let's go on. Adel Bakovic. Manit Kaur Bansal. Elizabeth Ann Baranello. Aliyah Begawala. Sanjana Kaur Bolina. Suman Kaur Bolina. Ali Rose Brown. Theodore Michael Brown. Nicholas A. Campbell. Gabriela Angelina Cardone. Catherine Heejin Cha. Ivy Chan. Kira H. Chan. Preston M. Chan. Michael Andrew Chow. Preston Chow. Ananya S. Chabot.
Mahek Chowdhury. Avon Anuraj Chamachero. Anderson Ryan Chen. Anya Y. Chen. Benson Chen. Zinat Rod. Christine Chen. Enya Chen. Ethan Chen. Hannah Chen. Levin Chen. Samuel Chen. Hayui Cheng. Jaden X Cheng. Jamie Teresa Cheng. Brian H. Chiang. Aiden Cho. Mason Chow. Aaron Scott Chu. Damian Alexander Chu. Jamie H. Chua. Casey Hyunju Chung.
Casey!
Joshua Bada Chung. Sophia Yonsue Chung. Anthony David Clausen. Paola Cohen. Samantha Ann Coker. Isabel Macy Comerchero.
Isabel!
Sophia Anthony Cooney. Stephanie Alexa Crosavera. Gabriel Vicente Cruz. Christopher Cui. Sean Matthew Curry. Meredith K. Daly. Joseph Dowie. Shreyas G. Dat.
Taylor DeFranco. Wenhui Donmu. Amna Ifran Dervish. Samir Ibrahim. Randolph Nicholas Adel. Emily Grace Eng. Marissa Ava Eterno. L. Fleischman. Tara Elizabeth Flood. Alexis Aliyah Fatakis. Brianna Arlene Gallagher. Nicole Marie Gallagher. Ariana Marie Galucio. Jerome Joseph Galucio. Maria Rosa Gamboa. Tiffany Gao. Thomas John Gaudio. Rebecca Elizabeth George. Jake Ryan Gibbons. Anna Grace Gilhooly. Yasmin Cecily Drieffre. Saad Ibrahim Gondal. Addison Elizabeth Gonzalez. Marilyn Juniette Gonzalez Amador. Sabora Costarani. Connor Robert Griffith. Yang Yang Guo. Achintya Mohan Gupta. Sia Gupta. Alex Ha. Derek R. Hanel. Syed Abrar Hassan. Melina Paige Helgeson. Giovanni Hernandez. Ashi Jayesh Hirani. Fatin Aftan Hook.
Nora Hawk. Arman Hussein. Allison Hugh. Abigail Huang. Connie Huang. Kimberly Huang. Samuel Huang. Lindsay Huang. Saria Islam. Vidor Jane. Faiz Jalil. Yasmin Janda. Alexander Jimenez. Christopher Jimmy. Okay. Anjali Jol. Simran Joseph Bryson. Isha Leela Joseph. Michael Joseph. Noah Joseph. Philip Joseph. Eviania Candelis. Ariana Keynes. Shivani Kapoor. Vishnita Karunakar. Christos Kateas. Peter Kateas. Ramandeep Kaur. Yashneet Kaur. Brian Keating. Sitara Kesavan.
Omar Koga. Alexander Kim. Chloe Kim. Megan Kim. Terry Kim. Christiana Colega. Oliver Colega. Aiden Kruger.
Ryan Kumar. Fiona Quo. Ellie Lambros. Gavin Lemire. Angelina Faith Lasorsa. Justin Yanting Lau. Megan Lau. Tyler Lau. Margaret Kelly Ledwith. Megan Jada Lee. Sean Jung-hee Lee. Ethan Mingkit Lei. Peter Thomas Lecargarin. Tiara Allison Leo. Dylan Christopher Leong. Jaden Dan Levins. Aiden Ho Ching Lee. Patrick Lee. Riley J. Lee. Shu Ni Lee. Tiffany Lee. Evan Joshua Lau. Jedediah Lau. Aiden Jake Lin. Chloe Lin. Sloan Reese Lipton. Jason Liu. June Liu. Ryan L. Lowe. Fiona Liu. Brendan Lockian Liu. Crystal Naomi Lugo. Kaylee Luo. Nikki Liu. Right, I don't know which one's mine. Does it matter? I mean,
Julia Lori Ma. Nafisa Mali. Sidra Malik. Jalen Anthony Mann. Joseph Brian Manfredi. Maya Abigail Martyr. Francis Marindran. Alyssa Jean Marciano. Domenico Christopher Masi. Andrea Elizabeth Matai. Isabella Sarah Matai. Alicia Rachel Matthew. Carol Ann Matthew. Manu Matthew. Shane Thomas Matthew. Brianna Rachel Matthews. Jake Jonathan Matthews. Krishay Matneja. Marina Matvieva. Nolani Faith Mond. Emily Graciela Medina. Serena Audrey May. Desmond Fourier Menser. Pooja Nandini Masir. Jake M. Moon. Isabella G. Sun Morales. Brandon Tyler Moy. Alan Michael Mrakvicek. Ahan Mukherjee. Aiden Multani. Harris Munib. Alexander Joshua Muniz. Catherine Murray Murphy. Andrew Muzaka. Maha Naim. Orel Aaron Nahamu. Divya Murugan Naidu. Daniel Sunu Nam. Daniel Eng. Kaylin Eng. Megan Olivia Eng.
Christina Ninen. Elijah O. Brian Oliveira. Kaylee Christian Orlando. Heidi S. Pye. Samira Pye. Darian Pan. Aaron J. Paniker. Yvette Park. Drishti Patel. Himali Patel. Manas V. Patel. Neil Patel. Tina Indira Patek. Natalie Maria Pella. Aaron Peng. Vera Peng. Stephen Pham. Noah Phillip. Sophia Marie Pizzicano. Jacqueline Maria Polanski. Jeffrey Polanski. Matthew Polanski. Aiden Joseph Pollack. Matthew Alexander Prudenti. Joseph Pavogel. Hamza Qureshi. Robia Rafiq. Ishmam Ryan. Melanie Alyssa Rakitavan. Raghav Ramkumar. Emma Ramsaran. Alexia Ronaldo. Matthew Rappa. Avi Ratra. Rodin Rayani. Amon Amin Reddy. Juliana Robinson. Andrea Romero. Soa Miguel Rosario. Kevin Robert Rosario Alvarez.
Jesse Robert Royals. Riley Edward Royals. Davina Rupani. Anthony Saad. Prashant Sadhu. Faisal Safi. Hannah Sandoz. Anika Amit Sangavi. Nikhil Sanyal. Krish Amit Saraf. Fatana Sarwari. Nikki Shah. Shrey Shah.
Yes, Arjun. Yes, you did.
Kishan Shamuganathan. Arjun Sharma. Shrestha Devi Sharma. Chenqing Shi. Zunera Sitker. Agumchat Singh. Amrik Singh. Herman Singh. Joshinjot Singh. Narayan Singh. Sivraj Singh. Sukhmanpreet Singh. Zora Kinza Sohail. Liana Sung-hee San. Julian James Rendon Guan. Elliot J. Song. Shorya Srivastava. Ava Elizabeth Stanza. Luke Jacob Stein. Sasha Remy Stern. Anthony Gerard Strokia. Jonathan Sukraj. Arish Salim Subnani. Tristan Luke Surajwali. Yashini S. Telwala.
Noah Benjamin Tesh. Maya Sanjeev Thacker. Joel Thavaraja. Varun Sai Thapurchaneni.
Abigail Tishower. Nawat Tipmani. Jivan Tomey. Ethan James Tran. Emily Hove Tiforas. Isabella Yoloa. Dylan Uttam Chandni. Ethan Hannel Vo. Amani H. Vu Sanchez. Arman Walia. Ethan Wang. Haiti Wang. Yan Hao Wang. Vincent Luis Wall. Anson Wang. Beverly Wang. Catalin Jade Wang. Jennifer Kate Wu. Julia Bell Yem. Kathy A. L. Yang. Vivian Yang.
That's my co-prize.
Imtizal Yasir. Ethan Yao. Betsy E. Ellie E. Jaden E. Car J. E. Jesus Jackson Ye. Eugene Yu. Preston Young. Sherry Grace Yu. Micah Nok Yu. Celine Young. Christine Yu. Kevin John York. Thomas Brian York. Erica Yoon.
Yang. Liana Zaman. Petros Michael Jamahias. Shizan Syed Zaman. John Shu Zhang. Jalen Zhang. Leon Zhang. Nicole Zhou. And last but not least, Kevin Yanju.
Woo-hoo! Class of 2024! Finally, we have some action here. I hope you're ready for that photo moment. But before I turn this ceremony over to the class advisors for the traditional tassel turn, just some words. I spoke to the seniors before, but my last words, and they're probably like, oh God, I hope so. Class of 2024, be strong. Be fearless. Continue to be beautiful. And believe that anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you. There is you. There is me, and me being Herricks, and there is us. We will always have this moment, and may your Herricks experience serve as your compass. All good things, my friends, all good things. At this time, for the tassel turn, Mr. Luisi and Mrs. Sheets.
As your class advisors, we are honored to lead you in the timeless tradition of the tassel turn.
The moving of the tassel signifies progressing to the next chapter of your life.
After the tassel turn, we encourage you, as your final act as the class of 2024, to toss up your caps into the air.
The tassel at this time should be on your right. Together, we will now move all the tassels over to the left side and stand.
You are now graduates of the class of 2024 from Herricks High School. Congratulations.